far where I come from.
I sit and wonder about the times that it made sense, but nowadays I don't worry about what's past tense. My younger days I used to hang around with mad friends. If we just fell out, I don't really know what happened. A lot of people come around to keep you stagnant, distraction. So yeah, don't show them no compassion. We was really out here grinding, really rapping, stacking them Franklins, them Grants and them Jacksons. Imagine if we would've never been unpacking. I'm blacking on anybody thinking they could act up with me. This vibe ain't for free, cause where I'm at in life, I'm only focused on me. Note the self, know yourself, focus on your health. They don't wanna help them, it, do it by yourself. Don't give them no excuse to put you on the shelf. If it's me, myself, and I, then there's no one else. Yeah, self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it, love yourself.
Practice what you preach.
Yo, good morning. Man, interesting place we are at today. Let me just share some thoughts. I'm gonna share some thoughts real quick. Alright, so maybe you guys can hear me clearer. Alright, so first of all, looking at DXY. DXY went up as expected. We took some very equal lows, purge sell side, and went to fill in this volume imbalance that is here. All right, fill in this volume imbalance that is here. And so after it purged these lows, the equal lows, we went up. All right, depending on trading style, I think this is what do you call that? That W pattern, head and shoulders. There you go. Head and shoulders to go up, right? But smart money, we purged sell side liquidity and went up. Okay, so regardless of how you trade, analysis came up to fill in this void, this gap, whatever. And so it's now filled here, and we're basically trying to see, will DXY go back down now, or as ICT teaches, to fill in this. So that means we're not done with this area just as of yet. However, it's not going to necessarily affect us being able to execute on equities on the lower time frame. Okay, so just to be aware of where price is going. But as of today, what you can see is price started going down above Asia once we went up above Asia. Okay, switching to daily. This is what we look like on a weekly. I think we all know that we are bearish, right? We are bearish. Bullish, I'm sorry. We are bullish. And then looking at price on the daily. Okay. We have a daily fair value gap that's been tested. This, which what looked like could have been, let me look at it this way, could have been a daily fair value gap to bring price down. That clearly did not happen. So the question is it going to come down from this all-time high any further, or are we just going to keep going? And so I think in many cases, once we see all-time high, prices just like to keep going and keep going and keep going. And for the most part, same thing with ES as well. All right, so we got that out the way. Let me move that. All right, now today, what we also have is we have FOMC meeting minutes. Okay, this is not necessarily the interest rate announcement, but it's FOMC nonetheless. And so price movement could be very anticlimactic, or as usually expected, some kind of super bullish or bearish move, okay, or spikes. So what we have so far today, okay, this bearish order block from Monday has been holding very, very beautifully. All right, this bearish order block from Monday has been holding very beautifully. Went up on yesterday and started to go down as well. Now, although it was very choppy, okay, we went down from London, it came back up, went down as well, retested all-time high, okay, and then it just got straight choppiness once again. Now, when I used to trade supply and demand, I would have this as a supply zone, and after it's tapped once, twice, 3 times, usually you're looking for it to break. All right, but as smart money traders, we know that, honestly, price can do whatever it wants as many times as we need. Okay, so what you have though, all right, these are not necessarily equal highs in my opinion, okay, but what we see right now is Asia overnight. Okay, Asia overnight, it looked like outside of the kill zone, but at 2 a.m. we took relative equal lows. Okay, these are not equal lows, but we took relative equal lows. All right, that's below Asia. And then ES did not take relative equal lows. In fact, ES did not take Asia at all. So we have some divergence here at 2 a.m. that has made price super bullish. And this is an area of interest that I had in ES since Monday. And I said to myself, if this does not hold, then we're just going to continue up above. Okay. And that's simply because ES has been cleaner this week too, by the way. What you have, all right, this is practically basically 70% retracement from Monday's range, and yesterday was just the inside range. So we'll see if this holds to go lower, or we're going to go ahead and attack Monday's Monday's high. All right. $9.21. So let's see how we react there on ES. And on NQ, I don't have necessarily a gap. Not necessarily a gap, but we have some buy side liquidity here, and of course Monday's high. So gonna be tracking that. Look like I'm solo dolo today. All right. So let's watch to see how market open. I don't have too much expectation simply because I know how price can be typically right before FOMC. And so typically you want to trade in London and then kind of go from there. So if there's no setup today, that's absolutely fine. I honestly don't necessarily see a need to come back down, to be honest with you. So I do think if I get a nice bullish move that I'll just go ahead and continue. On the 5 minutes, everything looks really, really clean. Took out Asia's low, relative equal low. All right, went up, looked like what looks like a breaker, and just been continuing on this tear. So, yep, went right to like 50%. So even on, if I did projections, let's see. If I did projections, we're right about that 2.5 standard deviation. So let's see if we're gonna go for Monday's high or not. So I'm going to, ooh, I didn't want that to show. I need to get logged in. OBS, we can update later, my guy. All right, let me log back into my account. Here we go. Why would it do that right before market open? All right. It's my platform account, but I don't want to be putting in passwords in front of everybody. All right. Where we are. $83. Alright, and then I have alright, this is just for today, but it could really go much higher. Let's come down to the 1 minute. I don't really see much inefficiencies here. And a matter of fact, you know, after 8:30 we took these lows, not equal lows, but we can say we took some sell side liquidity. This is an inefficiency, but I wouldn't say that that's somewhere we would trade. So it's really gonna take some patience, you know, at market open. It could just take off, to be honest with you. So all right, I'm gonna go ahead and use the restroom right before I come back, right before market open. All right. We just took off and took off, man. Fully expect that. Fully expect it to be a super bullish day, but damn, I can't get a fake move. I can't get a fake move. my Jamaican partner would tell me, when your body hold you, your body hold you. Yeah. I thought I would have got a little dip, just a little dip, but hey, man. Hey, man. They say the first move is always the fake move, but I mean, it's clear though, man, what we've super bullish. Super bullish. And we got Monday's high. It's gonna be tough to go ahead and follow. This is not coming all the way back down. Took off. Let me tell you, man, this is a skill set that once you have it, no one will ever be able to take from you, man. As long as you're in your right mind, that's all that you need, man. You know? Because even though I've missed this move, I know that there'll be more. You know, I know that there'll be more. And I will catch it. I've caught it before. So even though I missed this one, that is completely alright. That is completely alright. I can't just jump in and chase though. It's just, it's gonna have to just go up without me for now. Oh yeah. Maybe at the end of the week I'll do a review, but this is the same move that happened last week, just at different times. It's interesting because once you see it, you like, damn, same thing happened but a different time frame, you know. Oh, Trump making trade announcements today for 7 different countries. All right, do I get a setup today, y'all? Or do we just watch it go and it goes? This is that last week's high? Yeah. I don't mind jumping on a train, man, but I need to jump on a train with a pullback. I need a pullback of some kind. Do I just get in on a down candle? Ugh. It's 9:40. This is gonna keep going. Alright, so we're at the 2 standard deviations from a daily move, okay? Patience. Patience is the name of the game. Hey, is it just one down candle? Very shortly. So I'm just trying to see, like, yo, is this what we doing today? Is this what we doing today? Just catch a down candle and let it go? Huh? Just catch a down candle and let it go? It's 9:43, so I would only scout, man. I would only scout. We are in an area where it could reverse, but hey, man, short leash, short leash, short leash. No, this is not my main setup, so. Market just looks efficient. I mean, could it come all the way back down? It could. It really, really could. I think a lot of people are trying to short this though. Could this be the Judas swing? They say the trend is your friend. Come on. Come on. Yo, last week's high is enough. More than enough for me. In fact, we ain't gotta get all the way up there, to be honest with you. We ain't even gotta get all the way up there, to be honest with you. I will take it. And a win is a win, man. A win is a win. How could I be mad at this skill set? How could I be mad at this skill set? Let's see what we got. And there's a skill set that nobody will ever be able to take. I'm gonna treat this like a gap. I'm looking at a group where people telling me to sell. And I ain't saying it can't happen, but I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Look at all these gaps that's left open. Look at all these gaps. Like yesterday's move was straight up consolidation all day. I was telling people after the market opened, caught a little bit, and I was like, yo, man, this is just seek and destroy conditions. Consolidating inside Tuesday's range, stayed inside Monday's range. All we did was load up on sellers and buyers. When I saw this, I was like, yo, we going up. I just wanted a little dip first. So I missed it, and that's going to happen sometime. But yo, look at this, man. Look at that. Look at that. See a setup, take a setup. That should be a slogan. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. See a setup, take a setup. All right, it's 9:53 now. I want to see what happens with the 9:50 macro. I mean, we're definitely going up. I see some equal highs there. So that's not going to be left alone. The algo ain't going to leave that alone. So those highs will be taken. But I don't think it's necessarily going to be like an equal high and then reverse, you know. I just think we're going to keep pumping, or maybe come down and maybe take another buy to tap those equal highs. But these double tops will not be left alone. I don't think so. Not so close to a point where you got people holding shorts and their stop losses are jammed up at last week's high and maybe slightly above. So I think we gotta go for it. I just want to see us to come down just a little bit, but man, we're so freaking bullish that it might just, you know, that would have been it. But you know what, and that's okay. I ain't gotta catch every move. I ain't gotta catch every move. Honestly, I could be done for the day, but it's just so early. I'm like, yo, like, you know, what else can we do? We will come for those equal highs. I just can't buy it from, you know, maybe if we buy a little bit lower. And if we come down a little bit lower and do not take out this low, then I might be more willing to say, hey, you know what? That's a low risk buy there. But I don't want to buy here and then my stop loss is right there. You know, that's back where I had bought the last time. So. Patience is the name of the game. I know I need another soundtrack. I know you guys listen to the same music all the time. Same instrumentals. Alright, let's cycle through the timeline. Oh, that's a 5-minute gap. 15-minute. I don't think it's gonna close like that, so you know, we got 9:50 macro. I want to see something happen. That could be enough too. Just not my primary setup, that's all. If I'm gonna give money back, it's because I thought I saw something real, not because I hoped for it. double tops got people thinking we short. People took Monday's high thinking we were reversing. Let's see. But it's only 9:58. If this was 10:30, maybe. But it's 9:58, 9:59. I don't think we're done yet. I don't think we're done yet. That probably was it. Right before that 15-minute candle close. That probably was it. The ES, then on NQ. I should have caught that buy. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Anyone who caught long should be taking some off the table and let the sucker run. I see this shit. We go up here today? That would be wild. That will be wild. So if this gap does not hold, now we don't need to go back to it, but if this gap does not hold, that can serve as an inversion to go lower, and people will try to come back to, market open. So we'll see. All right, DXY going up right now. Give equities a hard time. I feel like buying. I feel like buying. I feel like buying. It's a setup. 10:06. I'm gonna sell as soon as we take out these highs. Like as soon as we take out these highs. Very, very short setup. And very, very short leash too. At this 5-minute gap. Trying to sell. If I'm wrong, that's okay. If I'm wrong, that's okay. Probably should have waited. Probably should have waited. See, it's 10:07. 5-minute. Probably bought that down candle. My stop loss should probably be right here, but let's see. What we doing? What we doing? Giving money back. Alright, I gave the money back, y'all. I gave the money back. Alright, I'm at break even for the day. Gave the money back. Damn. But that's alright. That's alright. Thought I saw another setup. So, last week's high, Monday's high. I guess this could be an inversion. But I gotta wait till it really breaks structure though. If I ain't double up, I would have only lost half of what I made today. But that's okay. I don't like this being a thing. Going back up. It didn't break the swing. That could be 1058 divergence. 958. Where's the 958 candle here? Well, basically, I don't want it to see it make a new low, but I could be wrong, to be honest with you. And then come back down. Oh, that's ugly. 1010 could be the 950 macro took out these equal highs to come back down. I'm just not convinced that we're bearish right now, so that's why I'm sticking with the buys, because I know a lot of people is trying to sell. That's where the liquidity is. The liquidity is in the sales. The liquidity is in the sales. Everybody's trying to short this biatch. Oh, and DXY going down right now. Now I really want to be in buys. Let's see what we can do. I guess we could get a retracement come down. I just feel like this is one of those days where it's not gonna do that and it's gonna keep going up. So, or at least that's what it looks like to me, you know. And if not, I'll take my L and then I'll regroup. It's 10:11, so I probably won't trade anymore after today. I'm gonna see if we can get to 23,150. We're in the 2300s levels now. I just gotta not be scared. DXY dropping hard. We should be skyrocketing like it was at the open right now. Yeah. Get up to here. I'd like that one. I'd like one more high. I'd like one more high. Maybe I was asking for too much after this big move. Don't do that to me though. I don't want to see like build up liquidity for equal lows. Then I'm gonna feel like we're definitely coming back down. The same way I didn't like these equal highs, I don't want to see equal lows, you know. But I want us to see us like move quickly though. ES looks like it wants to come back down. I don't want DXY and equities coming down. So this candle is going to close in less than a minute. Is it going to close with that top wick like that? Let's see. Market makers, let me get one more. Let me just make my money back. Says every trader. Let me just get back to break even. I'm just looking at these candles that's closing in the next 12 seconds. What is that, a doji in ES? A doji candle? That's a sign of a reversal. Or continuation. It's ugly. It's ugly. Yeah, man, you got a wick. You got a top wick, 15-minute doji here. People gonna see that wick and want it to come back down, but I don't see it as a rejection block. I gotta be careful. I need one of them FU candles that'll just take price out the frame, you know. All right, I guess if it wanted to keep going up, it would have went up. So that's on me, giving back what I made, and then looks like possibly gonna be another L. Dang, DXY dropping hard. You wouldn't think that equities is gonna follow. Let me see. If I show you DXY, it's like, damn. Look at this thing. Dropping hard. And so you would hope that equities is doing the opposite, but I guess it doesn't always follow suit. No worries, no worries. coming for stop loss of buyers, I guess. Right? Who bought this dip and it's gonna dip one more time. My energy is the same. I feel, oh, I gave something back, but definitely still, you know, of that mindset. Yo, I got a skill set nobody can touch, nobody can take from me, you know, and it's really just a matter of making the most, you know. I make and break myself. I'll have another setup though. I don't see us coming below here at all. So we'll definitely turn around. Probably come for that stop loss and go right back up. See, it's because I trade on a 1 minute. Those who trade on a 5 minute probably bought right here and their stop loss is down there. Jump back in this bad boy. Time is it? 10:20. All right. Last trade of the day. Okay. This is still a valid area for longs. For me. Giving it another chance. We're there at the 80 levels. Yeah, if it come back down, I'm done for the day for sure. I turn a winning day into a losing day. Definitely don't follow me with that. All right? Don't follow me with that. Yeah. See at the 80 levels. 10 points away. Yeah, you gotta go at a 10-point stop. There's now a 15-minute gap that it's now retraced to. So if you come back down some more, then it is what it is. It's an inversion and it's just a lesson learned. But I still think we are bullish even after taking last week's high, because we didn't purge last week's high. So that's my logic, okay? But I should have left with that one win and called it a day, you know, but still a good week, still a profitable week. And we're going to see me continue to win more times than I lose. Are we really gonna come all the way back down? I don't see that happening. All right, I am out and done for the day. Gate money back. Let me see, what am I down by? I'm down almost two. Almost two, man. All right, we'll bounce back on tomorrow and see where that goes. But if I had to put more money on it, we are definitely still coming back up. We're not leaving those highs alone. Not at all. Not at all.
Reps in. Life is walking through the mud, I'm battle tested. Can't complain, I can't debate on who the best is. Overtime, don't really care about who next is. Man, I'm right now. Reps in. Life is walking through the mud, I'm battle tested. Can't complain, I can't debate on who the best is. Overtime, don't really care about who next is. Man, I'm right now. Push it, push it, push it, push it.